Hi YT, it's Naya, and I wanted to come and show you guys some of the new matte Super Shock Colourpop eyeshadows. Now, we all know that Colourpop has been the rave. They have some amazing Super Shock eyeshadows. They have beautiful lippy sticks and the matching pencils. Well, Colourpop is constantly coming out with new items. They're doing major collabs with different YouTubers. And so, right now, Colourpop has released 14 shades of their Super Shock eyeshadows, and all 14 are matte. So I'm here to show you a couple of those and a couple of other items that I picked up from Colourpop. And if you haven't tried Colourpop, what are you waiting for? They are only $5 each. When I say the pigmentation and the longevity of the products is amazing, and I can't even imagine how they're getting this done with the cost only being $5. Now, when you order from Colourpop, normally your package comes in this big bulky box. Well, now I think Colourpop realized they were spending a lot more money shipping in those big boxes, that the little white box now just comes by itself. And it comes pretty secure, and inside of the box you will find your products and this really heavy duty foam protecting them. So when the products get to you, they should be in great shape. Alright, so the first thing that I want to show you that I ordered, I picked up the Megan Nyack collection, and this is a collaboration that Colourpop did with this young lady, and the shades are just gorgeous. So the first one in that collection, the name of it is Amira, and Amira looks like this. It's just this really beautiful gold shade, and as you can see, I've already been playing in it. So there is Amira on my finger, and here it is swatched out on my hand. The next one is called, this one is called Lectra. And Lectra is this really beautiful burgundy shade. And there is a swatch of Lectra on my finger. And there it is swatched out on my hand. This next one is called Ani, and Ani looks like this. And Ani looks peachy in the pan, but it kind of comes off as like a light peachy shade. And there it is swatched on my hand. And the last one in that quad is called Farah. And Farah is this rich brown. And there it is swatched on my finger. And here it is swatched on my hand. So that is the Megan Nyack collection. So if you're interested, it's still available on the website. And that whole collection right there in itself only cost me 20 bucks. So definitely well worth you getting them. Also in that collaboration, they brought out a couple of new lippy pencils, and this first one that I'm going to show you is called Dalia, and Dalia looks like this. And here it is swatched on my hand, just a deep rich burgundy. This next one is called, what was this one? This one is called Ellery. And there is a swatch of Ellery, just a rich deep red. And I just dropped it. Excuse me, guys. And the last lippy stick that I picked up the one called Feminist. And here is Feminist. And there is a swatch of Feminist. And Feminist is this really deep eggplant type purple. So that is a swatch of Feminist. Alright, so now let me show you these new matte shades. I have 8 of them. So this very first one is called Roulette. And Roulette looks like this. And in the pan, Roulette is a rich black. So if you wanted a rich black, there you go. Here it is swatched out on my hand. And let me grab a wipe and get this wiped off so we can get to the rest of them. This next one is called 2AT. And 2AT looks like this. Kind of a orangey brown. Kind of reminds me of like a brown script. There it is swatched on my hand. So this will make a wonderful transitional shade right there, or crease color. This next one that I have is called Belle. And Belle looks like this. And Belle is kind of like a mauve type of shade. And there it is swatched on my finger. And here it is swatched out on my hand. This next one that I have is called Tink. And if I'm saying any of these names wrong, I will definitely correct it in the description box. But that is Tink. And Tink is like this blue-gray. And there it is swatched out on my hand. This next one is called Effect. And there is Effect. And this is like a bluish green almost. And there it is on my finger. And here it is swatched out on my hand. And as you guys can see, this pigmentation is no joke. Like, you cannot go wrong with trying the Colourpop eyeshadows. This next one that I have is called Fairfax. And here is Fairfax. And Fairfax is this really rich chocolatey brown. Like, that is so gorgeous right there. And there is a swatch of Fairfax. And I have 2 more to show you guys. So let's get my hand cleaned up here. This next one is called Girl Crush. And Girl Crush looks like this. And Girl Crush is like a muted gray almost. So there is a swatch of Girl Crush. And there it is swatched out on my hand. And the very last matte that I have, this one is called Doa Deer. And these names, I'm telling you. And here is Doa Deer. And Doa Deer is this really nice kind of eggplant purple. And there it is swatched on my finger. And here it is swatched out on my hand. So as you can see, these Colourpop items are amazing. Everyone is so in love with Colourpop, and I'm still trying to wrap my brain around how are they putting these products together and only charging $5 and making any money. But I guess they are making plenty because everyone is loving them. So if you haven't taken a chance to get some Colourpop items, take a chance, buy a couple. I'm telling you, you definitely will not be sorry. Alright guys, take care and enjoy the rest of your day. Bye.